Hi, I'm Jeff Hemmel from Boating Magazine and welcome aboard Sea-Doo's Switch 21 Cruise. Now this is the latest version of a boat that won our 2022 Boat of the Year. As it did then, it continues to blur category lines, offering the space and passenger-friendly layout of a pontoon, but keeping the fun, agility, even the intuitive controls of a personal watercraft. Let's hit the highlights of what's new for 2026 and then revisit some of the core features that make this such a compelling pontoon alternative. I won't bury the lead. What Sea-Doo has done is give customers and dealers exactly what they were looking for in this boat, and that's more power. It's in the form of a Rotax 1630 Ace supercharged engine that produces 300 horsepower. It makes a lot of difference on this boat. It gives it better planing, better 0 to 30 time, better top speed as you'd expect. But one of the things it also does is makes this boat a viable alternative as you start loading it up with its max capacity of 10 passengers. It also gives the boat really spirited handling in the corners where it used to maybe bog down a little bit. I can still pull right through all the corners. It still keeps its power on. It's just made the boat a lot more appealing. Along with that increased power also comes improved fuel capacity. This boat now carries 46.5 gallons. Now that's a 60% improvement over the previous 29 gallons that the Switch carried. Now before we go further, let's stop for a second and consider why you might want a jet in this type of boat. One of the first obvious things is safety. The impeller of this boat is enclosed within a jet pump. It just keeps the stern area of the boat free of obstructions, gives it a minimal draft. It also makes it a great place when the boat's not running for the kids to play, swim off the platform. You don't have to worry about any obstructions in the water. Owners will also appreciate the agility of a jet during low-speed maneuvering. With Sea-Doo's intelligent brake and reverse system, I can literally toggle between forward, neutral, and reverse, keeping my hands on the handlebars and my eyes on the water. I can spin this boat within its own length, and it just gives it the agility around a tight area that you won't find in any other pontoon. Another new addition for 2026 is this boat's tech package. Now there's several items in it, one of which is the 10.25-inch touchscreen display at the helm that allows me to keep tabs on all the obvious like speed, RPM, fuel levels, battery levels, but it also integrates with the BRP Go app, and that allows me to bring up Navionics chart plotting, just keep track of where you are in the water. I can also control the sound system. For 2026, the display also includes something customers were clamoring for, a depth finder. Another element of that tech package is the BRP Audio Premium system. Now, that's a Bluetooth audio system, brings sound out on the boat. One of the cool features that have been added is 2 corner tables come on this boat, each of which carries a JL audio speaker, one of which also has the amp and subwoofer. It just really increases the sound quality aboard this boat. 2 final new features I really appreciate on this boat are adjustable handlebars. The reason I like that is I can flip up this bolster and stand and adjust the handlebars up when I want to have a little bit better visibility forward. Another thing that this boat is really needed and now features are 2 rear corner doors. Just makes it a lot easier to board from the dock. Now that's what's new for 26. Let's look back at what this boat has always offered that makes it so great. That starts with the hull. Everybody thinks of it as a pontoon, but really this is more like a tri-hull. The center hull is exactly like a PWC hull. It's wider, it's dropped lower in the water. The outer hulls are more like sponses. They bite into the water, give this boat that nice carving, aggressive feel. On the exterior, rather than aluminum pontoon tubes, we have Sea-Doo's Polytech. Now that's the same fiberglass reinforced polypropylene material that they introduced long ago on the introductory Spark. It works really well here. It gives the boat a durable finish on the outside, some really cool matte finish colors. Once you move topside, the other thing you immediately notice is rather than an enclosed aluminum fencing that you typically see on a pontoon, this boat has clear vinyl panels. Now they serve a number of uses. They give the boat a more open feel inside. It just feels bigger than it is. But one of the things I really love about it as the captain is when I'm approaching the dock, especially when I want to dock port side, I can see right through to the water, to the dock. Now that's something that's usually covered on your standard pontoon, and it gives you a lot more visibility. Now let's turn our attention to the interior. One of the coolest things about this boat is the reconfigurable floor plan that gives it its name, Switch. I can literally switch this up, something I can't do on a traditional pontoon. If I don't like the seats the way they are now, each is a separate unit. I can pull a lever at the base, lift it out, and reposition it in a different spot on the floor. What lets me do this is this series of tiles that makes up the deck. Each has a locking mechanism. I can just literally install a seat, a table, any accessory into that position and lock it in place. Lets me set up the boat for cruising, set it up a different way for wakeboarding, watching the action behind, or I could even strip out all this furniture, leave it at the dock, and have a nice, easy to maintain, easy to rinse down platform for going out fishing with friends. Over the course of a long day on the water, if you want a more cushy surface underfoot, you also have these rubbery tiles. They can also be placed atop any of the plastic tiles below. That just gives me a nice soft spot, great to go barefoot, easy to wash down. Overhead, there's a bimini that's just really easy to deploy. There's storage under all the seats. There's also a storage locker in the floor. And of course, this is Sea-Doo, so we have link accessories. Now those are extras that typically give you things like coolers, gas caddies. I can mount them via pop-up cleats on the aft platform. I can mount things to this perimeter rail. You can literally mount anything from fenders to a barbecue grill. If you need a little privacy out on the water, there's even a changing room curtain that'll hook to the bimini and go down to the floor. If you're looking for the comfort, stability, and spaciousness of a pontoon, but maybe want something a little bit more sporty, or maybe you're looking at a PWC, but maybe want something a little bit more grown up, you need to check out Sea-Doo's Switch 21 Cruise. For Boating Magazine, I'm Jeff Hemmel.